Hi, Ken Gurman here. I'm the Unstoppable Geek, and what I want to share with you today is that I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about what I talked about yesterday on this 90-day video challenge we're doing for Clicks Gone Wild. Yesterday I talked a little bit about greed, and there seems to be this dogmatic or this religious belief that people shouldn't earn a lot of money. And I apologize in advance if this offends you, but I think that's total bullshit. That is total crap. I say it's total crap because the God energy is about creation. And it's a balance between creation and destruction. It's reaching that balance in life of being able to give and be able to have that come back to you. So when you're in the position that you think that you being a six-figure earner is greedy, stop now. You becoming a six-figure earner or a seven-figure earner allows you to do something that you've always thought in your heart that you've known in your heart you can do. It allows you to answer the call to service. Now again, if you're not the guru type like me, the person that loves teaching and helping people, that's okay. You can still quietly donate money to your favorite charities. You can still quietly and happily pay cash for your children's education. You can quietly and happily be debt-free. There's nothing greedy about taking care of your family and providing economic security for your family, because there isn't any employer in the world who's going to do that for you. It's not like when my father worked for 3M for 42 years and he retired, they took care of him. Now you're just a number. Well, I want you to make your number so it counts. I want to make so your life counts. That you can go through your life and not have to regret anything that you've ever done, because you've made the best effort you could. That's a little bit more about greed. Because greed doesn't exist. I shouldn't say that. You're only greedy when you keep the money and you don't help yourself. You don't help other people. Scrooge was greedy because he kept the money to himself and he was hurtful in how he used the money. That for me is what greed is about. But if you are in the position of wanting to help your family, wanting to help yourself and help your family, that's not greedy. That's being a good father. That's being a good mother. That's being a good responsible to your family. Be able to provide them economic security and teach them real skill sets of creating a home business that allows them to keep that economic security, allows them to keep that freedom. Because college, in my opinion, unless you're going to be a lawyer, a doctor, or a nurse, or in some medical profession where it requires a certification, is an absolute complete waste of time and waste of money. And the only way it's not an absolute complete waste of time or money is when you have the cash in hand to pay cash for college and go to a field of study that you love to do. You do it for the passion of it, the love of it, and not because you have to, because you think that it's going to earn you a paycheck. Because most jobs you go to college for these days, by the time that you graduate, it's paying you $10,000 less a year than when you started college. And you're going to be forever dependent upon the system of debt for your living. So we're going to make a little bit of a shift in the talk today. And when first off, I have to preface this. I am not a lawyer. I am not an accountant. But in your business planning, you want to make sure that you create an LLC or a sub-S corporation for your business, and that all of the money from your business goes into the business and not into your personal accounts. That you keep your money for your business at what we call arm's length. The reason you do this is because you want to protect yourself from anybody suing you, anybody coming after you and taking your personal assets. So you want to be doing some research with your accountant and your lawyer about setting up a sub-S corporation or an LLC and advising you what the best strategy is for that. You want to be looking into irrevocable trusts. You want to be looking at how you can leverage the tax code in your advantage. You want to be looking and asking your accountant, well, what benefits can I put into my compensation plan to reduce my taxable liability and keep it within the boundaries of what the IRS allows. But there's a lot of tax advantages that a lot of business owners don't take advantage of that you need to ask your accountant about. If you don't have an accountant, you need to find one. Because there's tons of stuff that you can do to leverage the tax code, to reduce your tax footprint legally. So you want to be looking at what your strategy is. Whatever you decide to do, you want to make sure that you have an LLC, that you have either an LLC or a sub S corporation. Now, my strategy, which I'm going to do, and that's why I went with my direction, is I set up a sub S corporation, and that sub S corporation is going to own multiple LLCs, because I'm going the path of the guru. So you want to make sure that when you're building your business that you protect yourself, that you protect your family, and that you use a corporation to do that. And you want to ask your accountant about what are the best states to incorporate at, because you don't have to incorporate in any particular state that you live in. So you may want to look at maybe Wyoming or Nevada or Delaware and get the advice on what the best places to incorporate your business is. So look at how you can protect yourself. Oh, and that's the other reason is that a corporation is only taxable at the federal level at only 25%. Income tax is different. But you want to look at, again, consult with an accountant or a lawyer and just get some advice and say, well, I want to do this and this is what I want to accomplish and this is how much money I want to earn. And then get the advice of whether you should set up an LLC or a sub S corporation. My strategy, which is common, is I have a sub S corporation which has stock. And I'm going to be actually setting up multiple LLCs for the different divisions of my business. I'm going to be setting up over a period of time. In addition to the foundation, I'm going to be setting up here in the next week. As soon as I get back from this trip for my day job, I'll be setting up the Children's Foundation and getting that framework put together and getting the websites and everything else set up for that as well. So I'm moving forward with my plan. So this is my name is Ken German. I'm the Unstoppable Geek, and I'm here to help you be successful. I'm here to help you create the life of your dreams and to support the vision that Chris and Jeremy and Clicks Gone Wild are giving us, and helping you use the tools that they're giving us, the training that they're giving us, and the awesome opportunity they give us to earn as much money as we want. Because the system that they're giving us and the training they're giving us is world class. And is by far the best training I've ever received since I started my home business. It's by far the best training and marketing you'll ever get in your life. Because all the bullshit's removed. They're giving you the hard, cold facts of how you make money online. So it's your dreams, it's your passion, and I'm here to support your success. So I'm going to continue doing these videos to give you a clear strategy of what I'm doing and the reasons for it, and then you can adapt it into your own strategy. I've been studying 6- and 7-figure earners for the past 3 years, and I've had a lot of 6- and 7-figure mentors that I'm integrating what I'm learning from them into my business. And Chris and Jeremy and the Clicks Gone Wild family are a godsend for me, because everything I've been struggling to do for the past 2 years wasn't possible without them. And I appreciate all of you. And I appreciate what Chris and Jeremy are doing. I appreciate what Matt Ford is doing, what Joey Kissimmee is doing, and Greg Wells has done for us, and all these people that are being brought together in our family to help us be successful. I love and appreciate every one of you. And I'm looking forward to helping you create your life of your dreams and your passions, and helping you earn more money than you ever dreamed of, because you deserve the life that you dream of. So I want you to quiet your mind, stop talking yourself out of this, get your shit together, and just do it. Because listen to your heart. Don't listen to your head. Your head wants to figure out the solutions, and your heart is giving you the answers. So quiet the mind, quiet your voice, and listen to your heart. Listen to the divine creator. Listen to the divine source. Listen to what God is telling you to do. Because he's talking to you. Stop fearing and start loving and start chasing it forward. Here's to your success, and here's to my next video tomorrow.